Oh, and I forgot my lights and everything else. There we go. That'll be better. We'll have to deal with that for now, because I ain't getting up now. All right, welcome everybody. BJ Weller back with you for another wonderful Friday afternoon of Island Warfare Mayhem. Fury Heidi's in the house. We'll see if anybody else can make it today or not. Don't know. We know Megan probably won't be able to make it, but she's doing all right. Update on Megan. She has weathered the storm. Harvey here and gone. Weathered the storm. Obviously hit by the flooding, however, so she is out of the house, just hanging in there for now and dealing with FEMA and all the bureaucracy at this point. But glad to say that Megan's doing as well as can be expected, I guess we could say. At this point, all things considered. Now, of course, we are anxiously awaiting Irma making landfall in Florida. And so we got to send our prayers out. Yes, we're in the Philippines again, indeed. So we got to send our prayers out to Battery H. This time around for, oh my God, with this, seriously. Battery H for the attack of Irma, so to speak. From what I understand, Battery H's parents live in Florida, and they've gotten some ill-gotten advice from some friends who think the hurricane's not going to be that bad. So the last I heard, they thought they could ride out the storm, which for all intents and purposes, this is going to be the worst storm to hit Florida and basically recent history. I mean, even not so recent history. From the looks of how this thing's shaping up, this is even going to be worse than Andrew. That hits, I guess, a decade or two ago now. It's been so damn long. But yeah, this is not a storm to be trifled with. We have already seen the destruction in the Caribbean at this point. Essentially, the islands have been wiped out, more or less. So this is a storm not to be trifled with. So best wishes and prayers to Battery H and his family. Hopefully his parents think better of the idea of trying to ride this one out. But we'll see. So hopefully we'll get some information from Battery this week as well, seeing how things go. But Irma due to make landfall probably tomorrow in Florida, from the looks of things. But in the meantime, on to the game here. On to hopefully some more pleasant things here to pass the time for the next couple of hours here. I do have to get off before 6 o'clock, definitely today. Track season has begun, as apparently has soccer season now. So Aaron is going to be doing both track, cross country right now, and soccer apparently. So that's probably going to do a little bit of a mess to the stream schedule in the next couple of months here. But we'll see how things go. So yes, track practice at 6 p.m. tonight, so 2 hours from now. So we'll be getting off a little bit before 6. That way we can get her to track, and then I can cook dinner and all that good stuff. In the meantime, what have we got for you today? It's day 583 here on the wonderful islands of the Philippines. Again, House 17 in firm control. We got a couple of provinces here. Or where are these? These are down to the county. This is the county level now. Just a couple of counties still under the usual control. Nothing, I don't think anything has changed at this point. Over the course of the last couple of glory rounds, really. Again, we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses. 6 houses in the glory race. The last glory round, day 569. So we're almost 20 days since the last glory round. House 17 has about 247,000 really. So almost a quarter of the way there. What is it? 1 million. So yeah, not even quite a quarter of the way there, and we're already almost 3 weeks into this koi round. And yeah, it's nap time for the abs here. Nap time. Alright, so wolf lair taken care of. Good. So what have we got in store for you today? Well, we've got to welcome a new member. You're in here somewhere. There we go. Jim Dog. Welcome, Jim Dog, to the faction. Glad to have you aboard, Jim Dog. Let's check you out, Jim Dog. Where you at here? Jim Dog. Also, a couple of changes to the faction as well this week. Yo, Jim Dog. He's in Kota Bato. So welcome. Thank you for joining us. Prince Jim Dog, no less. As you can see here, a few changes to the faction here. We have demoted Pedro, JD, and Megan. Megan, obviously, for obvious reasons. So just to make things all fair, demoted the less active of the officers and have promoted. So congratulations to Empress Bubba and Emperor Bubba for being our second in commands here, so to speak, officers of the faction. Of course, until Megan can get back on her feet and get online on a regular basis again. Unfortunately, I fear for her villages, though. She's gonna have a lot of rebuilding left to do. But thank you, Empress and Emperor. Thank you to the Bubbas for filling in for Megan's shoes here. And taking care of business for me, of course, while I do all my other wonderful Extra Life stuff and all that good stuff. So yes, this is Extra Life, day 45 of 100 days of gaming. We've got 50, what was it? I think 56, yes, 56 days to go before we start the marathon. And I think more and more it's looking like I am actually going to start, obviously I'm going to start November 3rd. That was always a given, Friday, November 3rd. But I think at this point we are definitely going to start at this time right now, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, whatever that translates into you if you happen to be watching this live right now. For our European friends, that's generally between 5 and 10 p.m. Your time. And of course for our West Coast, anybody on the West Coast, that's 1 p.m. Your time. And sorry, abs, and from there, but we'll definitely be starting that time. Of course, we'll be leading off with Stronghold Kingdoms here for our marathon. So Stronghold Kingdoms will be leading off our 25-hour marathon. So we'll be going 4 p.m. Friday, November 3rd into 5 p.m. Saturday, November 4th, because we have some other stuff to do on Sunday. It's actually going to turn out to be a busy weekend for us. Oh, thank you for the follow, Fire Hero 77. Thank you for the follow. It is much appreciated, and I got to update my follow list for there. But Choo Choo, the Fire Hype Train, stopped by and dropping some mad love for my fellow Twitch kitten. Yes, Twitch kittens. Thank you. In fact, I'd give you a shout out right now, but I can't reach my keyboard. I have a sleeping child here. But yes, thank you. Everybody check out Fire Hero 77 and, of course, all the other Twitch kittens. Got my Twitch kitten. Where is it? I got to lift it up this side. Twitch kitten gear shirt on. So be sure to check out the Twitch kittens. I got, in fact, the team and the community should be down below the live stream window. Of course, if you're not watching this live, check out the links in the highlight and the description of this video. Highlights on Twitch, the description on YouTube. Check out the links there for all the Twitch kitten goodness, and be sure to check out Fire Hero 77 as well. That's your daughter as well, yeah. At least I prefer it this way, and then her usual trolly behavior. So we can get the show on the road here, since I do have to make sure I get off on time today for track practice and all that good stuff. But again, just wanted to give a shout to the Bubbas here for helping me out here as we do all our good stuff as well. And of course, if you would like to check out some cool, wrong side again, my camera's reversed, Twitch kitten gear, I will have links. Actually, well, again, we got a link to that down below the live stream window here in my panel, as well as there'll be a link to the Twitch kitten gear in the highlights and the description of this video on YouTube. So yes, Knights Hospitaler doing some extra life love here as well. So this is how we came about. For those of you who may not be familiar, this is how we came about with the faction name here. Again, thanks. This is all Megan's idea, really. Knights Hospitaler in honor of my extra life efforts that I do here week in and week out, specifically here on this time slot every Friday for our Island Warfare Mayhem is our extra life streams as well, and of course my mini marathons throughout the year, and of course our daily YouTube videos for the most part, and occasional streams as I can for 100 Days of Gaming, supporting the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So 100%, everything that is donated through our efforts here, through Gamers efforts at Extra Life, 100% goes directly to the hospitals that particular gamer chooses to support. Obviously, supporting here the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. $250 is my initial goal. I can get the cool 2017 Celebration Extra Life t-shirt if I can hit $200. Hopefully I can hit that before November 3rd. That way I can wear the t-shirt during the marathon, November 3rd and November 4th. And of course, if I can raise $1,000, that's my ultimate goal this year, $1,000, I will dye my hair purple and sport that for the marathon as well. So those two goals, $250 and $1,000, and I need your help. Everybody out there, even $1 can make a difference. So one of the things that I said last year, and I'm going to start saying this year, because I forgot for the most part for the first month or so, if I can get one person donating $1 for each of these 100 days videos, that's $100 right off the bat right there. So that bumps me up already to $185. If one person out there picks a video they like, donates a $1, if I can get 100 people doing that, that's $100 right there raised for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, and all this money. We have videos that we show throughout our stream here tonight, separating sort of our gameplay a little bit from our opening, which we are in now, to our mid-show, and then our Battle Report of the Week. We have a couple of videos that separate that explain and show what happens at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and how this money helps the kids and helps the hospital do what the hospital needs to do to save these kids' lives at the end of the day. But in the meantime, so we said hello to Prince Jim Dog. Battle Report of the Week. We are finally going to get on with our Treasure Castle attack, so we are definitely going to save a lot of time for our Battle Report of the Week. It's going to be a big show for Battle Report of the Week. Lots of Treasure Castle attacks to take a look at. Achievement, we got Squeal Piggy taking down the pig. So we took down the pig. We also took down the wolf. Finally, our last attack took down the wolf here, so we will definitely take a look at the wolf before our first break here, and me attacking the pig. So that'll be the opening of the show. A lot of the snake attacks on us. So the snake has arrived in both our parishes today. So the snake's been hitting us pretty steady over the last few days. So we'll check out those attacks, see if there are any ransacks. The snake does ransack, but not quite as often as the pig or the wolf. So we got that to be thankful for. Treasure Castle scouted by Taz. So let's take a look at this guy real quick. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be doing too much attacks today, just for the sake of time and brevity. Small treasure castle here, but yeah, from the looks of things, it's going to be a little tricky to get those chests. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Stash Forge, but that's pretty much it. I did complete the quest. I thought I completed... Oh, no, I did not complete the quest. I was going to do gathering materials. Let's take a look here. Let's see if there's any materials nearby. Of course there aren't. We had some wood throughout the week, but not enough to make 10,000. So naturally, when I have this quest to gather materials, the only resources that tend to show up here are, of course, food. So we got some wood down here. Let's see if we have even a shot. There's minimal wood there. We got some stone up north here. Let's take a look here. 1,000 stone there. 250 there, so pretty much nothing in the immediate vicinity here. We're getting a little far out this way. 900, 800 now. So I'm gonna have to wait for a more opportune time for grabbing resources. But just in case this happens to be it, yeah, you know what? Trying to think whether it really matters or not. What we're really gonna have to do is actually clear out all of these stashes here, and then hopefully, because it seems to go in rotation. Right now, food. Once all the food's cleared out, it seems like it'll go to resources. Then honor goods will tend to appear more. So we need to clear all this food out at some point first. So maybe no quests today, but yeah, pretty much the bulk of the show is going to be the houses' attacks on these treasure castles, as well as a snake attacking us. And of course, let's check out our positioning here. Oh, good. We moved up quite a bit in our Wolfbanes. We moved up about 5 or 6 positions since last week. Moved up a couple of positions for Bandit Killer here. But now we are in the 160s here for killing wolves. So we are definitely going to hit up some wolf lairs here today. So let's get to work on that. So we can keep moving up the ranks there, and hopefully hit the top 100, because that will ding an achievement for us. And off here, let's see if anybody's near. Now the problem I've got here, Don Mariano, was wolf lairs don't seem to be spawning all that frequently within honor range either. So there are a couple right there on the edge. Another one, maybe we'll get honor for that, maybe not. But in the meantime, let's go hit these guys anyway. So we'll take care of them. We want to do that. We want to do that. Let's go. Another 7 there. Okay, let's watch the attack. We'll go there. And let's wrap things up here for the first part of our show today. Let's take a look at the results of us attacking the pig and the wolf. So we'll start with the wolf here, since we showed these reports last week of us hitting this nasty wolf's castle that was in Lapu. And then we launched the final attack at the end of the show. So now let's see the results of that attack. Did we take down the wolf? Let's take a look, huh? So the first couple of attacks basically were just to clear out the towers of archers here. So now we finally send in the troops here to open her up. Here, put your head on the shoulder. Oh, thank you, Taz. Thank you for the host, Taz in the house. Taz in the house. Thank you for the host, Taz. Yeah, terrible. And the funny part is, she seems to be more calm, quiet, and able to sleep when I'm down here doing this. Like, if I were to do this up in the chair upstairs, she'd be like too distracted. Down here, there's less distractions for her, it seems. Like, we're up there in the chair, I'm telling her, sit, relax, that way she can nod off, get a quick little nap. Alright, so we pretty much broke it open. We didn't finish her off, though, so there should be another report, yeah? I think, because I'm pretty sure I did finish this thing. Oh, we'll see here. Attacks the wolf. Wolf attacks. Oh, yes, here it is. There we go. So the wolf finally finish off this wolf castle here. So as you can see, without a captain, we put the troops back here just to give the catapults enough time to do a little bit of damage before our troops come marching in. Of course, we have archers in front to help body block the pikemen. So again, they can wear down some of the defenses for the part that pikemen come in. Hopefully give the pikemen a bit of an easier time getting in. And of course, you know, that's the best way to do it when you launch from a parish army, which doesn't have the benefit of using captains who can use their tactics to delay the advancement of troops. Let's see what we got here. We actually don't have too many. We only got the one guy there that's really inside to keep. Oh, okay, he's down now. Just a couple of guys at the doorway to keep, and she's drooling on me now. She is a drooler. Hey, Chaz. Lost track of time. Yeah, no problem at all. It's all good. We just got this one guy here. Alright, he's down. So now it's just a matter of just clearing out some of these guys right here in front of the keep entrance, and then we'll be in. Almost there. Of course, they gotta stop and attack the guy who's not blocking the entrance. Come on, you guys can do it. Come on, you can do it. Get in there. Oh, this AI. Okay, there we go. All right, he's down, but he's in, and the wolf goes down. The wolf has been defeated. Lost all our archers, but that was sort of the point there. Again, the parish army not as bad there, easily replenished. But that takes care of the wolf that was in Lapu. But of course, before I was able to finish him off, he did launch an attack at us, a pillage. So we'll take a look at this real quick too, before we take a look at our attack on the pig in Don Mariano. I just want to see how our oil pot layout worked. Actually, the oil pot layout worked pretty well. Oh, damn catapults taking down our towers. And the wolf has been defeated. Oops. Alright, so good. That takes care of that. Alright, wolf down, wolf down, wolf down. So four attacks on that wolf's castle with the parish army. So not too bad. Again, it can be hit. Depending on how you do it. Best way to do it is in the two-wave attack. You know, you send your archers first to clear out the towers, then you send in the bulk of your force. You can usually do that castle in 2 attacks, but you know, without the benefit of a captain, 4 attacks from the parish army is not too bad at all. And of course, I sent an extra attack of archers. I probably could have just done it in 3, but you know, trying to hedge my bets with that boy. But regardless, the wolf goes down. The snake has appeared in his place, which is much more preferable to the wolf or the pig, really. Stashy, okay, so we don't even have to worry about that. Smallish wolf lair, okay, smallish wolf lair. It's a very small wolf lair there. Let's take a look at our attack on the pig in Don Mariano Marcus from the parish army, and let's just take a look at the battle. See how this puppy turned out here. Again, a smallish pig's castle here, not really too much trouble, which is fortunate. So just coming in on the front door, just keeping it simple. Just come right through the front door. Stir that up a little bit so you can see the state of the walls. really breaking down here. Yep, okay, so we're broken through, we're open, keep open now, we just gotta get somebody in there. Oh, looks like he made it. Oh yeah, nice. Not bad. So let's see here, we lost 13 catapults, which is a little bit more than I was hoping for, but it is what it is. 20 pikemen and 30 archers. So all in all, not, all in all, not too bad at all. For one hit on that boy, and down he goes. So, again, from the Parish Army, really not too many problems whatsoever. So good, that takes care of that. So we're going to take a quick break here while we continue our spotlight on the Trauma Center for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So as I recall, we should have part 5 coming up, and then we shall be back to take a look at the snake attacking us, do some building, hit some more wolf lairs while we're at it, and see if we can get some other quick little things done before we move on to our battle report of the week. So stick around, everybody. We'll be right back in about 4 minutes or so. Be sure to check out this video again. You know, I do these videos because I think it's important to see what these hospitals do and how they help these kids. And a lot of it, again, is because of the money we raise here at Extra Life. You know, this stuff wouldn't be possible again. You know, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia noted for a few things, again, which we've gone through over the last weeks and months here, highlighted, you know, again, the recent separation, their 54th separation of conjoined twins, Aaron and Abby, again, over this past June, conjoined twins who were joined at the head. And by all accounts, the twins, I think they were about a year old when they underwent the surgery this past summer, doing well. And you know, so one of the notable things that the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia has done, you know, their research and development into recreating the womb, doing something to help premature babies develop more fully, like they would in a real life womb. And of course, the big story, the first ever successful double hand transplant in the world, for the young boy named Zion a few years ago. Again, all this, you know, the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, we're proud to say, is one of these groundbreaking hospitals that is leading the charge for a lot of the research and development and all this kind of stuff to save kids and these procedures and all this kind of stuff. And a lot of it, again, wouldn't be possible without the money we raise here through the Children's Miracle Network and through Extra Life. So every single penny really makes a difference to CHOP and of course the kids who need their services. So you know, that's one of the reasons why I do these videos, you know, just to show you, hey, you know, this is where the money's going. These are the people who work at this hospital that can do what they can do because of the money that, you know, we as participants who support the Children's Hospital Philadelphia raise, and of course everybody out there who's generous enough to donate and support us with their donations to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So here we go, part 5 of the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia Trauma Center. Like I said, we'll be back in a couple minutes and for more Stronghold Kingdoms action.